Oh, now you choose to show up? Let's see. Make sure the projector doesn't make sound. Okay, volume is off, so that's okay. Okay. So, okay, the stream is about to start. I'll wait a bit before I do anything, but it's been a while since I've done any of my tech stuff, and so I'm just trying to experiment. I've got my Optima short throw projector here. That's Jerry here meowing in the background. I just got the new Logitech or Logi MX Mechanical Mini, and trying to get used to it. And if you can see in the other view, hi Kitty, that I've got loads of keyboards, and this is not even, a sixth of the keyboard collection that I've got that I even currently use. We'll just go with what we've got here. So the preview for Aaron Parecki's stream is. Okay, ready. I'll turn the volume down a bit here. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There I go. I'm saying hello from Las Vegas. So while I play with some of my newer tech and stationary stuff this weekend, we're going to start with Saturday or Sunday. I'm sorry, June 5th.
Hello, hello, and welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining from. Thank you all for being here, as always. So, got a fun little few things in store for today, and I am still, of course, always last minute shifting things around in here. So, yes, I think Randy pointed that out. Yeah, I must be doing some last minute adjustments to the studio and doesn't have the map running yet. Of course I was. Of course, I always am. Last minute adjustments are how we do things here. Gosh, my headphones, I can hear myself in the headphones a little bit too much. So I hope you're not getting that feedback. Otherwise, is this just too loud? It's possible that it's too loud because I, of course, move things around and the microphone is back where it should be instead of yesterday instead of last week when it was up at the desk pointing up at me. So let me, that's what it is. I turned up the volume last week. We're gonna go ahead and fix that. First things first, jumping into the audio. I think it is,
So while he's getting started, just pointing out that I'm pointing at the Insta Go 2 that I purchased at NAB 2022. Unfortunately, these days, just purchase what I want to talk about or review if I even get around to it. And so between the new keyboard and the camera here, talk about some of the things that I'm doing after this stream is actually over, but wanted to just kind of play with my tech here in the dining room. Normally, I'll probably do stuff with my A10 Mini Extreme ISO and all of that tech with my Mac Pro and Mac Mini M1, but otherwise for June 5th, 2022, I'm sitting here with this tech here. I haven't set up my backup audio on my iPhone just yet, but I'm hoping that my Tascam, my DR05, is picking up audio okay. So if I don't engage my backup audio, then I should be set. So for the time being, I'm going to mute myself, and we'll turn the sound back up to Aaron's stream for a little bit.
Stream on Wednesday. That's what it was. Studio light on the back wall is in a bad location unless you move. Oh yeah, I need to move to my right to like it's not centered. Everything's in flux. It's fine. This is gonna be a weird one because everything is literally in progress. So here's my other in progress shot. I got the 27-inch monitor back on my desk here. So these are two matching monitors now, both are 27. And then though that meant my 24 goes back on that rig, I also swapped out the desk pull for a white one so that it doesn't look as jarring. Didn't like the tall black pole there. All of that I had tested with the DJI mic going into the YOLO box, which was how I was planning on doing it. And then all of a sudden, I'm out in the field there, and I'm setting this whole thing up, and it's like, I can't plug it in. Like, it just doesn't plug in. The one that comes with that. So, luckily, I had a audio input on the front GoPro because it was the GoPro 10, which also I have some feelings about. Probably going to film that video today about the GoPro 10, but does have a audio in. So I plugged that cable in, and then I was like, I have no idea what levels are going to be. And I did have headphones. You can see the little Apple headphones are plugged into the YOLO box here. But I was outside. They're tiny headphones. Can't hear very well. Did not get the audio adjusted right. It was a little bit off. So, yeah, I did what I could. It was okay. And then on top of that, so once I actually got the DJI mic routed into the GoPro, it was actually like it was fine, but there was a bug that I encountered on the YOLO box, which was that the audio indicator telling me which audio sources were enabled were lying to me, and that was a little bit disconcerting. And the problem was, if I had had better headphones, or actually like tested this properly, I would have noticed because I put on the headphones and like, oh, I can hear myself talk. Good. I can't really hear the quality of the sound through the Apple headphones, so I think that my plan of using those as the monitoring headphones is not a good plan. But the problem was that it said only one mic was on, but actually.
So I've kind of turned Aaron down for a bit. I just had picked up the new camera and I held it up close to the new MX Mechanical Mini, and I need to confirm, and I know it's strange that I wouldn't know off the top of my head, but there are three variations on the keyboard. There's a clicky, there's a linear, and I think the third one is the Tactile Quiet, and I think I got the Tactile Quiet mainly because if I decide to use it at my day job, Don't want it to be too loud when I'm doing other kinds of recording tasks or streaming tasks like a WebEx meeting because we're a WebEx campus or a Zoom or Google Meets call, or if I'm making a Camtasia or Capto recording. So just do another scan here and we'll talk separately again later, just focusing on the keyboard itself. But just while the stream is going and I'm doing my typical I can't focus on anything multitasking, just showing you with the camera, and I'm previewing it on my iPhone, so this is where we are at. Um, use